Chapter 4. Finding the area of a rectangle. The width of a rectangle is 2/3 as long as the length. If the length is 37.5 feet, what is the area of the rectangle? They're asking you to find the area of a rectangle whose length is 37.5 feet. But what is the width? They don't tell you what the width is, but they tell you a relation between the width and the length. So we need to find what the width is first. They say that the width is 2/3 as long as the length. So we need to translate this phrase into mathematical symbols. Now the width, which we don't know what it is yet, will be represented with a box. Is stands for equal. 2/3 as long as means multiplication. The length, in this case the length is 37.5. We must multiply, but we need to convert this 37.5 in improper fraction. So 37.5, you need to multiply 2 times 37, which is 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 74. So it will be 74 plus 1, 75 over 2. Now to multiply these two numbers, we must simplify them. So 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime. 75 can be written as 5 times something. We don't know what it is, but wait a minute, 75 cents, right? Does it remind you of something? Yeah, that's like 3/4, right? So maybe this is 25 times 3, right? 3/4 into 75 cents. 25 will be 5 times 5, and bring this 3 down. So 75 will be 5 times 5 times 3 over 2. Let's see if we can cancel something. Oh, this 2 goes away, this 2 goes away. 1 pair of 3, and what are we left with? 1 over 1 times 25 over 1. If you try multiply, that will be 25 over 1. Therefore, the missing number will be equals to 25. And the missing number was the width. So the width is 25 feet. Now that we know that the feet is 25 feet, we can find the area of a rectangle. The area of a rectangle is interpreted as length times the width. Do we know the area? No, that will be our missing box, right? The length. What is the length of it? So the length is 37.5 times the width is 25. So we're missing what? We're missing the product. So we must multiply these two numbers. So convert these into proper numbers. We did it previously, which gave us a 75 over 2 times 25 over 1. When we break the 75 down, it was a 3 times 5 times 5, and this 25 is 5 times 5, so over 2 over 1. There's nothing to cancel there. They don't have anything in common. So we just multiply them straight across. 75 times 25 will be, let's do it on the side. 75 times 25. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 7 is 37. 7 if we add the 2 on top, right? 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. We add them, 5, 7, 8, and 1. Alright, so that's what we have on top. In the denominator, we will have 2 times 1, which is 2. Therefore, the area is equals to 1,875 halves. But wait a minute. We're missing something very important when we times to the area. We're missing the units. What units do we need for area? A square. A square what? A square miles? Inches? A square feet. The measurements of the rectangles is 25 feet and 37.5 feet. Therefore, the answer must be in square feet. You should pay attention to this part, because if you don't give the units, then your answer is wrong.